Cabblow's cozy corner, cozy corner. Cabblow's cozy corner, cozy corner. Cabblow's cozy corner.
Ta-da! Okay, thank you everyone. You have been serving me very well. Ta-da! It works. Live streaming, so unedited. My gosh. Welcome to Cabbblow's Cozy Corner, Saturday morning cartoons. I hope you can see me. I'm Hi, hello, 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 hello. I'm on Instagram and on YouTube, and I think it is streaming on Instagram. I hope so. Well, either way, hi. And if it's not working on Instagram, just go to YouTube. My name is Cabblow. I am the co founder and creative director of Cabblow Studios, and I am the showrunner for Rorisang and the Gurlz. And I'll be hosting Cabblow's Cozy Corner this morning. We're going to do a whole bunch of different things. We're going to watch some cartoons, most importantly. We'll eat some cereal, although don't worry, this is not an ASMR situation, but I do have my cereal cam with me, which I'll show you just. And we'll draw. We'll do a bit of drawing. We'll do a bit of story time. We're gonna watch 3 animations today. We're gonna watch Rorisang's. But we're gonna watch Groove music video. We're going to watch Reflections, which is a short film from Cabblow Studios, and then we are also going to watch the pilot episode of Rorisang and the Gurlz, and then at the very end, I'll let you know of what other things are happening at Cabblow Studios. Please, can I just say I'm so excited that the serial on screen is like looping. It actually moves. I'm so excited. So I'm wearing my warm onesie to keep warm. I got my Rorisang t-shirt on, and let me show you the Cabblow cam, which is the serial camera. So later on in the show, when we do a bit of coloring in, and there's my Rorisang cereal bowl. Hopefully the people at Instagram can see it. Let me come closer to the camera. There we go. Yeah, so this is hand painted. You know those restaurants where you can paint your own ceramics? So that's why that's there. So that'll be my cereal bowl later. In the future, hopefully the live stream will be sponsored by a cereal company, and then yes, Clay Cafe, and then when that happens, then we'll have the sponsors there. But that's our serial camera, and that's our Rorisang coloring book, and all the other Rorisang doodads that you see on screen. So let me just go back to showing myself on camera. There we go. But yeah, hopefully you're all cozied up. You've got your cereal or whatever it is that you eat in the morning, or if it's too early for you to eat, you've got something warm to drink to keep you warm. And I hope we're gonna have a lot of fun. And yeah, thank you for joining me. So, without further ado, let's intro the first short film that is lined up this morning, which is Rorisang and the Gurlz music video for Rorisang's Groove, which actually was an official collaboration that we did with the Cape Town Animation Festival. I hope you enjoy.
Let me introduce you to some new things. Smile.
smell the trophy.
Yes.
Wow! Ooh. Huh? I say
Definitely have to have food and cupcakes and yeah! Let's get glorified! Hey! Group hug!
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about Rorisang and the girls. Rorisang and the girls. Cat plays drums, Katie on guitar, Lisa plays piano, Cassie writes the lyrics, and I've got the vocals all the way. All the way, all the
Okay, how do I get myself to be on screen without the music video? There we go. Live streaming. So that was Rorisang's Groove music video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was an original song that we did with the Cape Town Animation Festival. And we did it as the trailer for the festival. So they're actually using it right now to travel to different festivals where they showcase South African and other African animations. And that trailer is like the branding of the festival for this year, which is pretty cool. And thank you. I also really loved it. Fant Phantasm Mechanical. Oh, is that Shani? Is that you? Hi. Thank you. Hi. Girl, what you doing here? It's so nice to see you. Really nice to see everybody here in the live stream. I'm figuring out how to show everybody's comments. But yeah, we did that animation for the Cape Town Animation Festival this year, and then we showcased it at Comic Con. And I'm just very proud of the work that the team was able to do. So the Cape Town Animation Festival approached us and said, "Hey, can you please make a themed animation around Rorisang for the festival?" And we were very excited because normally the festival will choose a director to um, celebrate. There we go, to celebrate the festival every year. And for us this year, one of the things that was really exciting was to get to design all these different variations for Rorisang and the girls. So this is their outfits when they travel to all the different iconic locations in Cape Town. We called this their tourist uniform because it's a little bit more casual from their regular uniform. And then we went through a few iterations designing their concert outfits because they eventually do a performance on Table Mountain. And these ones were a little bit too dark, although I don't know, might repurpose this outfit for another episode of Rorisang and the Girls. So we did another pass on Rorisang and Cassie's outfits, and then we gave Rorisang like a little star on her chest, kind of like these butterfly shirts that you see Tyler and who's that other one who does that Midnight Sun song? She What's that girl? What's her name? Zara Larson. There we go. She also does those butterfly tops. So it's kind of that aesthetic that we were going for. And then they have their Rorified school uniform, which is what happens when Rory Sang steps on the bus. She Rorifies the bus. And the Rorified uniform is basically just their school uniform with a really cool jacket on top, based on each girl's color, except Cassie's got a special color that is the pink here instead of her usual green, just because we really love the pink jacket. But it just shows each girl's style and their taste. And surprise, surprise, Rory Sang's jacket was inspired by the king of pop himself, from the Thriller music video. And I actually want to show you guys a little bit more behind the scenes of this music video, because when we were at Comic Con, I got to share a little bit. So let me remove these. So one of my favorite things that we did with this animation is we drew all the girls visiting different places in Cape Town. And it happens very quickly on screen, but the fun part is we still use these images on social media to post their photos when they were there traveling, and also in the end credits, because I just love these drawings. So they went to the Two Oceans Aquarium, and of course they casually saw Rorisang and the Girls is so cute, you guys. Although the penguin drawing is not showing. How? Okay, it'll come back. They also went to the waterfront. They went to the V&A waterfront, where they took some selfies there by the Ferris wheel. And then they also went to, is it Blowkamp, where you see the colorful houses. You guys will let me know if you can see them, because nothing's changing on my side, but hopefully it's changing on your side. They went and they did some busking on Table Mountain, where they sang on the mountain. And then spoilers, the vibe killer. Okay, you guys can see them. Cool. That's all that matters. The vibe killer did something to the bus. That's why the bus broke down on the Table Mountain when they went to Canal Walk. She did something that made the bus malfunction, but thankfully it all worked out at the end, and the girls ended up having their concert on Table Mountain anyway. And then the last one is, of course, they went shopping at Canal Walk to go and find all the different outfits that they wore, which is really cool. Cool. Okay, you guys can see you guys can see the stream. That's perfect. So I actually want to show you a little bit more behind the scenes of how we made this, and I'm going to show you like the little presentation that we did at Comic Con. Not everything, because every week I'll show you different tips and things that we did. But like one thing that I wanted to just emphasize is embrace the cringe. You know, everything in your life is what makes you uniquely suited to make whatever animation that you're trying to make. And this sketch here that you see on screen is an old drawing of Rorisang when I was in high school. I don't know why she had blue eyes. I was in an anime phase. But I wanted to say, embrace the cringe, embrace the clunkiness, embrace the awkward. Let me see. Are there any comments on Instagram? So I'm not leaving anybody out. Cool. I'm not leaving anybody out on Instagram. Cool. So these were some of the early sketches of Rorisang and the Girls for the different phases. Some of these are from grade 8. Some of them are from grade 9. Some of them are from matric. Is when I went through my high school anime phase. And the one thing that remained from these designs is the bright colored hair. So Rorisang has got a red braid. Today I'm wearing my Hello Kitty headband, but maybe one day we'll have a Rorisang headband that's got a red braid situation. But from there, you can see that the idea is inspired by my own life. I was in a band with my friends in the high school that I went to, and all of that is what informs everything that we do with Rorisang. Not just my story, but all of us as a team. We come up with ideas that are very specific to our experience, and then we add them into the story of Rorisang. And of course, the influence of early 2000s cartoons, which I'm going to talk about them on this channel in the future. I'm so excited for that series. Because honestly, why were they so 2000s? So all of these things influenced Rorisang. And then once I got to film school, my drawing started to improve. I realized, hey, maybe let's make her a little more like my features, give her more of a round button nose, give her more afro textured hair. At some point, she was going to a school. She's not anymore because why? I don't have that experience. And then over time, that moves around with a bun, and it's me. And so our character designer at the time, George Nesbitt, took a crack at redesigning Rorisang, and these were some of the sketches that she did, and the green ones are the ones that are my I think I have returned. Hopefully you guys can see me. I got kicked out of the live stream. Hopefully you can see me. Thank you. I'm back. I have returned. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I got kicked out. Hopefully the Instagram people are also not left short. Cool. So then George took a stab at these designs. The green ones are my favorite. And then I then went and sketched over some of the final designs that we were doing to get each girl's style. We started adding the floating pieces of hair, which has become our signature art style now, and as well as like defining who has braids, who's got afro hair. And then we specifically made Lisa a character who has got a chronic injury. So she's actually got a back injury. That's why she walks with a crutch. And at some point, she injured herself during a sporting activity, but that'll show up sometime later in the series. That's why she's got a bandaged arm. I just want to make sure I pull up all our other short films because everything of mine disappeared, but that's okay. And then this is a final lineup for Rorisang and the girls. So this is generally the designs of Rorisang and the girls, not just for Cape Town, but this is generally the process that we went through. And just so that you know every girl's name, we have Cassandra E, who is on the lyrics, Gariso, aka KG, who's on guitar, Rorisang, who does the vocals, Katlero, who does percussion, her nickname is Kat, and Lisa Wu, who plays the piano. And so I just wanted to round up the behind the scenes of this music video and tell you that who you are is enough. And who you are is everything that you've experienced, everything that you really like, your specific taste, your art style. Who you are is enough. It's enough for you to create the kind of project that can move people. And as you can see, that's the evolution of Rorisang. She was let's make it full screen. She was the anime version when I was in grade 10, and then we had our character designer revamp it now that we've all got better design skills, and then the final design is actually the album art of the song for Rorisang's Groove, which is on Spotify. I don't have links right now in the description, but I'm sure I can put them in afterwards, or if anybody else has the links, then they can add them there. So what we're going to do is we're going to just take a short break because all my short films disappeared, and I'm going to play some music, and then we're going to watch our next short film, which is Reflections, but I got to go and find it. So give me a second. We'll be right back, and I'll see you like in 2 minutes for the next short film. Okay, bye.
Stay focused. Oh no. Okay.
Oh, fresh air.
Please do not order pineapple. No, you guys, that is the worst.
Which other one? What are you talking about?
Crazy,
Right?
totally.
And then she said, I'll do it myself. Rachel, stop obsessing.
Reflection versus calorie act. Reflection versus cheese pizza.
Rachel, I need you.
Thank you.
Pineapple on the table, guys. That is the worst. Which other one? What are you talking about? And then she said, I'll do it myself, right?
No, the other one. The other one.
Right?
It was crazy.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to the machine.
And I think we are back from watching Reflections. How was it? You guys will let me know how that short film was, and also if you could watch it or see it live streaming. But that was Reflections, and that one was actually co-directed by one of our team members at the time, background artist Tanika Pillay, and it was her concept, and it was heavily inspired by video games and your self-image and body dysmorphia in some ways. So because Cabblow Studios does medical animation, that's where that short film comes from. And I specifically wanted to show you that one so that if you want to showcase your own short film on Cabblow's Saturday morning cozy cartoons, it will eventually have a nice streamlined name. But if you want to show your short film here, then you can actually email us hello@cabblowstudios.com and let us know about your film. Send us a link so we can watch it, and then we will let you know if we can then share it on this platform. I think it would be really cool if it's not just Cabblow Studios animations that are here, but other African cartoons. I think that would be really awesome. And that was actually a suggestion from one of our team members this week, our cleanup artist Josh. He was like, hey, can other people share their own films? Yes, they can. You can. So email hello@cabblowstudios.com with your own short film that you would want to showcase here on the live stream, and then we can then show it. Maybe we could even do an interview. That would be pretty cool. Or if you've got your own like behind the scenes material you would want to show, that would be awesome as well. Let us bring back Saturday morning cartoons and the feeling of waking up in the morning and watching some animation, except it's animation made by us here in South Africa and on the African continent. So I want to bring up my serial cam. There we go. Oh, but it's going to echo. Let's try again. Serial cam. No echo. Yeah, okay, cool. No echo. So I'm gonna have granola for breakfast this morning, and I'm gonna set that up. I'm sure it's a bit laggy, but I'm gonna have granola for breakfast this morning, set that up, and have my cereal, and then afterwards we're gonna come back to this space here and color in and chat and draw and anything else that we're gonna do. But yeah, let me know, what are you having for breakfast this morning? Are you a breakfast person? If not, what do you do in the morning? Do you just like not eat? Do you just breathe oxygen? I'm kidding. But let me know what you're having for breakfast. If you're drinking some hot chocolate, if you're more of a I need to exercise first before I eat on a Saturday morning, and then we'll get into the rest of today's programming, which actually we're going to do some drawing, and we're going to do a little bit of story time as well. So what I want to do though is play some background music so that it's not so quiet, and then set up my cereal, and then we can get ready for our next part of the show, which is actually supposed to be coloring time. Also, let me know, like, I still haven't figured out the balance with the background music and the talking. So if the music's too loud, just let me know, because I actually have no way of testing that. And maybe we can use more peppy music. Breakfast is strictly doctor's orders for me, and of course after a workout. Okay, Dr. T. Monster for breakfast. Monster, the energy drink. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess if you want to get your energy in all the way, that's wild. I didn't see your comment earlier. Loving Rorisang The Gurlz, loving Cape Town. Yeah. Dr. T. Marada vibe killer Batum. Hey, what is this that you're saying? Yes, one day, Rorisang's headband. Yeah. Like Hello Kitty. Here's my Hello Kitty inspiration. Okay, let me set up the cereal, and then we're gonna do some coloring in for Rorisang and the girls. Do you pour your cereal first, or do you pour milk first? Because some people choose violence and pour milk first. I'm more of a pour cereal. Although I like warm milk, so I might have to warm up my cereal during one of these films. Cereal is ready. The cereal is ready.
I said quiet! Who do you think you are? You think you can sing? You'll never be good enough. You will never be good enough. You think you can sing? Rorisang, you are disqualified!
Rorisang. Rorisang. Rorisang itumeleng khang. Are you sleeping? Wake up. I have told you time and time again, if you had just packed your suitcase in advance, then we wouldn't need to rush like this. You have to learn to manage yourself much better than this. And what did I say? No headphones in the car. Please take them off.
You know that it's the first week of school. You know that we have to come to school early. We cannot keep repeating this over and over again.
And finish your breakfast.
Whoa! Hey!
Let me tell you what my mom always said to me. Fun times will be there, but if you can just focus and manage yourself well, you will be successful, Rorisang.
Stop, madam!
He does this every time.
Okay. All good. Stop.
Every time.
I'm gonna miss you, sweetie.
He's ready.
Okay, let me see you. Now, I only want to hear good things this term. Okay? And remember, virtue strives for what is difficult.
I know the school motto, Mother.
All right. Let me get going before I am late for my board meeting. You mustn't miss me too much, eh?
You wish.
Let me introduce you to some new things.
Missed you, brah.
Wow, Cassie, your sister got a new car. Cool, man.
Yeah, our uncle kept making fun of her during the holidays. That's when she decided she was gonna buy it secondhand. Let's go. Miss B is gonna do registration.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Wait a minute. Okay. First of all, what is that? Why is the boarding house suddenly sponsored by my family's foundation?
Oh, that! I saw them installing it before the holidays.
As if the family legacy lecture was not enough this morning. Now I have to see this every day.
Rory, what are you doing? You can't scratch it off. Just let it go. Okay, Ro, you need to calm.
Hey, let me at it.
Hmm?
Welcome back, girls. Did you have a good break?
Hi, Miss B.
Hi, Cassie.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Crazy. I'm telling you, Cass, I just need 5 minutes with a screwdriver.
This here stationery's over on the table. Please take one each. We've ordered just enough copies, so don't lose them, girls. There's no spares. Let's see. Cassandra Elliott and Rorisang are both checked in.
Now, what is this I hear about screwdrivers?
Oh, Rory-san just caught a mild case of parental expectations from the sign outside.
Sounds serious. I hope it's not contagious. Mild! Miss Bloom, this is a travesty. How could you let this happen? Even I have my limits, kiddo. Cassie, why don't you check the board behind me?
Let's see,
this morning's
Cassandra
trouble
Bezated
was
Hope.
Miss
Nope.
Bloom.
Cassandra
Like, I was
Claire.
lectured up to
Nope.
my ears. This is not.
We're still roommates.
You are the best, Miss Bloom. Aw, Mark is still so cute. I've missed you so much, my dear.
Zero. If your family wasn't sponsoring this place, then we wouldn't be roommates. You have to look at things from the bright side, Ro. Look, we didn't even have to take down our big dream posters from last year.
What even is my life, Cassie? And it's assembly tomorrow.
Always on time, never show flaws. A girl virtue fine is never out of line. All for
Rory-san, did you forget your hymn book again? Did you lose it?
Oh, no, I have it all memorized.
the first week of school is never show flaws. A girl virtue fine is never out of line. All for virtue, all for virtue, always virtue, always virtue. The first week of school is zero chill. The first week of school is zero chill. The first week of school is zero chill.
Ah, finally. By the way, Cassie, what's the first period?
The first week of school is zero chill. All the homework schedules I can't deal. The first week of school is zero chill. All the homework schedules I can't deal. Girl, virtue fine is never out of line. Girl, virtue fine is never out of line. The first week of school is zero chill. No matter what it is, I just can't deal. The first week of school is zero chill. The first week of school is zero chill.
The comprehension test is always on a Friday. A Friday. The prepared reading counts for 20% of your term marks.
The troops in the trenches had to form a pincer to counter maneuver all their enemies. A pincer. Trigonometry, it starts with sine, tan and cosine. Why do you girls so easily forget? I wish I could leave this awful place. just got back from holiday. What's the point of being a virtue girl?
Rory, get down from there before they shout at us. Rorisang, I think you made your point. Rory, I just heard that there's a new teacher. Apparently she's really scary and she's from overseas. Yo, that must be her. Shh. Food!
The tutorial I saw that. And did you guys watch the new
Grade 8, please make sure that you pick up all the litter before the second break. And also make sure that you hand in all of your forms by the end of the week.
Cassie! Hey! Cass! Akshem Batung!
Hey, back of the line.
I have great taste in friends.
The Platinum Twins.
And then, who are they supposed to be? Excuse you? How? Batung, we've been here this whole time. Some people have the nerve.
You literally did the same thing, Ro. The Platinum Twins are no different.
Next.
Spaghetti and
can I
meatballs for
please
me,
have-
please.
Mac and cheese.
Ngingakuphakela okunye ukudla.
Oh, yes please, but I don't really speak Zulu.
Hayi, abantwana banamhlanje hayi khona. Hayi khona.
I also can't speak Zulu. As I was saying, the Platinum Twins, those girls over there, they're not full-time boarders like us. That's probably why you haven't seen them before.
Wait, Platinum? How do you know this stuff?
Chapel
Gossip!
gossip! Their parents were in the news for some kind of mining incident.
Oh, really now? And I thought my family had problems. Ow! What?
I think they heard us. Just passing through. Nothing to see here.
Brownies! Rorisang brownies, now available after the show.
Over here, I got us a table.
Grade 8, please remember, the Queen's path is only for matrix. Grade 9s, make sure that you double check your schedule if you're attending the music class this
Hi.
afternoon. It has
Hi,
certainly
Lisa.
changed.
Sorry to disturb you. No problem, ladies. How can I help you? Did the new music teacher really change classrooms? Yes, this morning. Oh my gosh, really? You better hurry. The baccalaureate hates lateness with a passion. If you're late, she won't hesitate to lock your phone away till the end of the term. Oh my gosh, Lisa, you're a lifesaver. Thanks so much for the info. Thanks again. Cassie, can I see your calendar quickly? Someone just said the new music teacher switched classrooms.
Okay. We do have the new music teacher after break, but there's nothing new on the calendar.
Well, if she's the new music teacher, let's try the music block.
I like your thinking, Miss Hang. It's a good thing we left before the bell rang. If this teacher is as bad as they say, I want to be early.
I think we should check upstairs. Judging by these portraits, this school is old. Hear that? We must be close. Dare I say, has Rorisang actually done something right?
I don't know. I hope so, Ro.
And now presenting... What? Oh. I had a feeling it was you. You know, I almost caught you without a hymn book on Monday. You're so lucky I let you go. First of all, you didn't let me go. The first week of school is in The bell rang. Let you go, bell rang. Same difference. Anyway, why are you here? Where's the new teacher?
Ro, let's go. We're gonna have to try someplace else.
I thought you guys heard me during break. She moved the class to the dome. Bigger space. Better equipment.
The dome? That's all the way on the other side of the school! Everybody run! Out of my way!
You're officially late. Cassie, wait! This season on Rorisang and the Gurlz.
Alright, next is Bushle Bukaba is checked in.
It's Bushle, Miss Bloom. I can almost smell the trophy.
Don't give up, Rory. It's gonna be alright.
I just want to do my own thing. Academic honors blazers are traditionally given to those who are dedicated and upholding the school's ethos.
I'm very disappointed in you girls.
Let's do this.
Dreamers on three. Let's get Rory-fied.
And that brings us to the end of our first season of mini episodes of Rorisang and the Gurlz. But don't be sad, what you just watched now was a sneak peek as to all the ideas we have cooked up for the rest of the season. And if you don't want to wait that long, because you know animation takes time, you can always read the webtoon and of course subscribe to this channel, because we'll be releasing more music videos, we'll be releasing full-length episodes. I'm talking about like 20 minutes worth of animation, people. But I am so glad that you're with us on this journey. Let me know what you think of the episode, and I'll see you again soon.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was Rorisang and the Gurlz, their pilot episode. Yeah. So many thoughts. Rorisang and the Gurlz is a project that obviously this whole YouTube channel is for, and that we've been really working hard to bring to life together as a team. And she's based off of me and my friends and how we were as a band, and um the shenanigans that we used to get up to, and the millions and millions of homework that our school used to give us. And yeah, it's just always fun to actually watch. It was nice to actually watch it with you rather than just watching it on my own online. Let me go through some comments. Let me see if I can go through comments while coloring in. I don't know if it is possible, but I'm gonna try. And I'm gonna be coloring in this page from. I just realized if I bend down, you can't see my my face. I'm coloring in this page from the webtoon. This one. Remove the music video. Add this page. Not the webtoon, the coloring book. This is a page that I'm gonna be coloring in. I started coloring it in already ages ago, and then life happened, so I want to carry it on coloring it in today as I talk about Rorisang the Gurlz, and we head to a close with our live stream. But if you actually want a digital copy of this to color it in for yourself, so that you can do a draw this in your style or whatever it might be, then join the Cabblow Studios, the Rorisang and the Gurlz WhatsApp channel. I'm going to put the link somewhere in the chat on YouTube. I'll put it on Instagram, but Instagram links don't work, so I'm sure I'm going to have to put it in the what do we call this thing, in the bio on Instagram. But if you want to get access to Rorisang and the Gurlz coloring pages, yes, this is Krita. I'm using Krita today to show you the coloring page. But if you want to get access to the coloring page, then join the WhatsApp channel, and then that's also where we drop stickers and gifts. And I wanted to tell you about the stickers and gifts. So at the beginning of this year, we just decided to like things, and we decided we're gonna make a Giphy page, so that we could just create some stickers and gifts, so that if you're a fan of Rorisang and the Gurlz and you want a way to let me remove my serial camera and bring in the Giphy page. If you want a way to yeah, there we go. If you want a way to comment on Rorisang things, then you can use Rorisang gifts. And we were just liking things, and we just decided, hey, let's make a Giphy page. Let's see what happens. Guys, the gifts have 3 million views, 3.4 million views. It's insane. Like, what do you mean? This one, oh, it just disappeared. There's the gift that's the most popular. I think it's got 400,000 views or something. My favorite gifts to comment on Instagram are the ones where it's back to are the ones where it's Rorisang listening to music, or the ones where the girls are playing. She's listening to music on her headphones, or it's the ones where the girls are playing the drums. Or I didn't know that the sun sticker, the one where she's crying and she's like, this is unbelievable. I didn't know it was that popular. So I wanted to just let you know that we have gifts and stickers that you can use on Instagram, on Discord, on Microsoft Teams, on WhatsApp, on, I think, even on TikTok. I must double check if they work on TikTok. But we have gifts that you can use to talk to people using Rorisang. And then we have WhatsApp specific stickers that you can use on the WhatsApp channel. I just shared the link there on the WhatsApp channel. And then you can download some free Rorisang stickers so that you can say happy birthday to people, and you can express your excitement, and you can just be Rorified. So I wanted to tell you that, but it's insane how these gifts have 3.4 million views. I don't even know. I was just being a liker of things and deciding to show these gifts. So before we wrap up, we're going to do a little bit of coloring. Then I'm going to tell you what's coming up next at Cabblow Studios, and then that will be the close of the cozy corner for today. So let's bring back my cereal and let's remove the Giphy page, and let's see if we can get cereal and me to be together. Can I get the cereal to be bigger? Yes, I can. The cereal camera. And let's add in some really cute background music, and we're gonna do a bit of coloring and talking. I'm just gonna share some thoughts about Rorisang and the Gurlz and respond to one or two comments that I saw that came up while we were watching the episode. So let's just add in some relaxing music. Hopefully it is not too loud, and let's do a bit of coloring to kids again. So Rorisang, the Music Dreams coloring book, was an idea that my mom came up with. Actually, she said, "Hey, let's try and make some Rorisang merch and see if we can actually reach people." So we made the coloring book, and I think my favorite thing about the coloring book is the fact that I can actually draw Rorisang and all these characters with brown skin, and I've got a little bit of a story there. You know what? I'm gonna come back to this page. Let's start a fresh page. Ooh, look at this page. It's fully colored in. It's fully colored in. I know the camera's a bit janky, but it'll come right eventually. But yeah. So I have a little bit of a story. Let's color in a brand new page, actually. So I'll come back to that one, but I want to color in a brand new page, mostly so that I can talk about this story. So when I was in grade 1, in grade 1 you're coloring in, and let's get a piece of paper on the side and swatch. Okay, make sure that it's a color that we like for the skin color. Yeah. So when I was in grade 1, this girl, we were in class together, and she and I were coloring in whatever it is that we were coloring in for school. And I asked her for skin color, and then she gave me a peach pencil. Bless her heart, that is skin color to her. That actually, when I asked for skin color, it was not because I wanted peach. It's because I actually wanted the color brown. So I'm 7 years old, and I've got no concept of what are some of the tumultuous topics of this world and this life. I'm just like, hey girl, can I please have skin color? And then eventually I said, oh, can I please have brown? And then she gave me the brown pencil. But I just wanted to share that little story to say, when I was younger, I never used to think about myself as black. I used to think about myself as brown. And I'm sure if you have a little person in your life, they also call themselves brown, because practically the pencil is brown. That's why I say I'm brown, because the pencil is brown. I just want to check. I haven't skipped any comments on Instagram. Cool, I haven't. But yeah, I used to always move around and say I'm not black, I'm brown, because my skin was brown. And it was only as you become an adult and you realize how troubled the world is a little bit, that you have to start using all these other labels so that people can engage with you, and that you can engage with them, and that they can understand you and you can understand them, and all of that. But the reason why I like the Music Dreams coloring book no, let's get a darker brown, is because now you can just color in skin color, and skin color is brown. So that's where that comes from. But besides that, Rorisang and the Girls really is not like I'm making some sort of grand statement. Really, it's just an opportunity to tell a story and showcase South African characters, and in this case, brown people, black characters that have never really been seen on TV and in cartoon form before, you know. Um, and as the story goes, you'll meet all the other girls that go to the school. Lisa is Asian. Cassie is South African colored, like Tyler. And the twins, we haven't decided which like tribal group they belong to, but the twins are also black. KG and Kat, they're also black, and it's just really nice that we have an opportunity to showcase South African characters, South African children, and it's just really nice that we get to do that with Rorisang and the Girls and just create the space for those types of people to see themselves in animation. And you never really know how much something resonates until you release it out into the world and you get feedback, and people on TikTok and Instagram tell you what they love about Rorisang or what Rorisang means to you. 50 Shades of Skin. Yep, I'm trying different colors. I'm trying the different colors. But yeah, you never really know how much something resonates with Rorisang and with, you know, whatever story you're making until you release it out into the world and people tell you how they feel. Like, for example, on TikTok, the people who just resonate with Rorisang's story and character, like she went viral for the first time on TikTok last year in August, and it was just a reel where the reel was called Rorisang and the Girls Being South African for 2 minutes or whatever the length of the reel is. And I just made a silly edit of all the very distinct South African moments from the show, like the moments where Rorisang says Batung, where she says Achshem, or where she said, or where they have distinct South African accents. Like Ms. Bloom's accent is different from Cassie's accent, is different from Rorisang's mom's accent, is different from Rorisang's accent, and all of those accents are South African. And as people were just responding to that and being excited about it, it was confirmation for us that we're onto something that people actually like and enjoy, which is exciting to see. The people who do live streams and who can talk and chat and have a personality and still manage to color in something beautifully, I take my hat off to them, because what a juggling mission that this is, yo. I literally am only gonna color in Rorisang's skin so that I can carry on coloring in this page in another live stream, because what do you mean? I need to be interesting and color in. So hats off to people who can host live streams and talk and be interesting and have a topic and engage with people. Hats off to them. You guys were saying some, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to put this comment on screen just to make myself feel better. You guys were saying some really funny things on while the episode was playing. I want to pull up the comments. Dr. T, who's the producer of Rorisang and the Girls and is also my mom, she says, okie dokie, an homage to your aunt. It just occurred to me. Oh wow. Yes, so my aunt, who we actually have made a short film about before, which we'll play in another live stream in the future. She's super duper vibrant, and one of my favorite human beings that has ever existed. She is with the Lord now, but there was a time when she sent it, when I, on the group chat, I think she sent something, and then I responded and I said okie dokie, and I typed it okie dokie, and then she said, she sent a voice note and she was like, What is okay doke? And so in the episode where Rorisang starts singing okie dokie, it's a complete and utter inside joke that we will never explain. It's just something that she does. We'll never explain it in the show. We'll just allow you to experience it. But that's where that comes from. That's what Dr. T is talking about when she says okie dokie, an homage to your aunt. That's what she's talking about. And then somebody said, oh, you should use more relevant tags so more people can watch. Yes, I will, once I figure out how the internet works. But also, I'm also happy with us starting from small and growing. You know, like there's something to be said about appreciating humble beginnings and small seeds and starting from a very not so vibrant place. For example, now when we're small like this, I can have these technical glitches that I'm having because I'm also learning how to do a live streaming show with different segments, not just I should save the red braid for the end. Not just like I've done live streams before on the main Cabblow Studios channel where I interview people, but I haven't done where I am doing a show with different segments. So this is an opportunity to learn. And if we are 500,000 here, failing publicly is a lot more painful than failing with your true day ones who are with you on the first day. So for now, I am happy to start where we are at because I know we will eventually grow and we will eventually reach more people. But thank you. I will keep that in mind. That's the one thing where I think AI is actually useful is finding tools for search engine optimization. Any tips on drawing in the Rorisang art style? That's a very good question. So Rorisang's art style is a combination of all the different artists who have walked through the virtual doors of Cabblow Studios. And I would say if you can draw a star, if you can draw an oval, and if you can draw some rectangles, you can draw Rorisang. Rorisang's head is basically an oval, a star, and some rectangles. I'm gonna just get my sketchbook quick and see if I can draw something quick. Let me see if I can draw something quickly in my sketchbook. Just to draw Rorisang, then I'll explain more about Cabblow Studios art style. Where are my pencils? Here are my pencils. Yeah, so I said an oval. I hope you can see this. Otherwise, I might have to do this digitally. Let's do this digitally. Let's do it digitally because it's not very clear on the serial camera. So let's just go back here and I'll draw it digitally to explain what I mean. But now I need to move the live stream, otherwise I'm not going to be able to draw. Cool. Let's get a page. This is a page from the webtoon. This is a spoiler, but that's okay. I'm gonna do webtoon pages in future live streams. But you were asking about tips for how to draw Rorisang in the Rorisang art style. So I said Rorisang is a that is not a nice brush. There we go. Rorisang is a circle, a square, and okay, cool. She's an oval, an oval, a star. Yeah, this is much better. Drawing on the coloring book was not clear. And rectangles. um, so I suppose the first tip is we keep things very simple at Cabblow Studios. Simple and bold shapes. That's the first tip. And then we also have really thick lines. And that's just because I just really love thick line art. So let me see if I can draw Rorisang view. Let's do this. So I said, oopsie. So I said an oval. And then I said rectangles. It's early in the morning, so please excuse the janky drawing. And then I'll come in and there's another rectangle. This one's a zigzag. Then I'll come in and I'll refine. And I'll come in and I'll refine, give it a little pointy chin, add a little oval for her ear, add some more points here. It's actually coming together. And then let's add some little details. That's actually such an interesting method. Didn't even notice the shapes beforehand. Our current character designer and storyboard artist actually is the one who gave us that really clever breakdown. She was like, hey, I just draw a star when I draw Rorisang. And then that's a basic Rorisang. So she's a star with rectangles and an oval. But everything is just shapes, lines and shapes to form a character. So that's how we would draw Rorisang. I think we should actually do a segment like that on the live stream, how to draw Vibe Killer or how to draw this and that. I think that would be a really fun, nostalgic thing to do from childhood. Okay, so we did a bit of coloring in. We did a bit of drawing. I ate my cereal while watching Rorisang and the Gurlz. And I think it's now time to wrap up. So let me just at least finish coloring in her head here, and then we will wrap up for the day and let you know all the new and exciting stuff that's coming up at So that is it. We've come to the end of our live stream of Cablow's Cozy Corner of cartoons, and I hope you guys had fun. And I'm sure as we keep doing this, we'll figure it out and have more fun working with live streams and having a live show. But yeah, if you've had fun today, make sure to subscribe to Rorisang The Gurlz and to Cabblow Studios on YouTube, and to follow us on Instagram and TikTok so that you can keep up with all things relating to Rorisang and The Gurlz. And just to wrap up what's coming up next at Cabblow Studios, we've got new Webtoons episodes out. In fact, a Webtoon episode came out this week on Tuesday. So we have new Webtoon episodes that are coming out. And we also have a new Rorisang and the Gurlz music video that will be out later on at the end of this year. That's all about tackling cyberbullying and internet culture and trolls and all of that. And it's just very exciting that we decided to do it in music video form. So I hope that you guys have had a wonderful time here with me in Cablow's Cozy Corner, and I'll see you again really, really soon. Bye.
It's Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz. It's Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz. It's Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz. It's Rorisang. It's Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz. It's Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz. It's Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz. It's Rorisang. It's Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz. It's Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz, Rorisang and the Gurlz. It's Rorisang.